Alright nerds, we're back for another beer review, and today I have one I've had in my fridge for a little bit, and I've been meaning to try it, from Best of Kin in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Their Big Hat Hazy IPA. Now in the description box here, I'm not going to read the whole thing. I found this interesting. This brew will offer a soft mouth feel and hoppy tropical notes from the Pacific Northwest and the Pacific Southwest. So it is a Western style hazy IPA. So you should get a bit more bitterness and piney, which is interesting when we talk about the hop profile in a minute, more so than a New England hazy, which is kind of what everybody does nowadays. It's a popular type. The hop profile in here is double dry hopped, Citra, Eldorado, Nelson Sauvin. So it's Savin, as in Sauvignon? Yeah, we'll go Nelson Sauvin. Let's do that. I don't know exactly how to pronounce it, but now I realize its name is based on the fact that it shares a lot of traits with Sauvignon Blanc wine. Makes sense. So we'll go Savin. Citra, everybody knows citrus. Used in aroma, used in bittering, flavor, everything. Eldorado, again, another two style hop. Tropical flavors, watermelon, stone fruit, pear aromas. And then Nelson Sauvin, or NS, is like, it's a New Zealand hop. And apparently it's super complicated. I looked it up on hoplist.com, which is a great site. If you're ever curious about these, that's where I do my research when I'm looking. It's very unique. I guess some of the essential oils in it are hard to deal with. But when you can use them properly, they're extra cool. So smooth bittering, it's fruity, white wine profile. So every time I've had it, I've really liked it. I really like, I think they might, establishment might use it in Best Friend's Girl, maybe. I'll look into that. Because that is a New Zealand style Pilsner and is delicious. And I've reviewed it on the show before. Anyway, so let's crack this baby. Like I said, I've been looking forward to trying it. It comes out like super juicy and huge head on this glass. Oh boy. It's been a while, so I'm bad at pouring. I've just lost all skill. So it poured with a giant head, like an absolute huge head. Is that because I've had the can sitting on the side for a while? I haven't actually. It's been up. I don't know why. The glass is just cleaned. So we're going to let that sit. And I'm going to cut it right here. Right here. And when we come back, right now, the foam will be magically gone. Not completely. So, 2-finger white foam head, pretty good standard. It does have that West Coast look, right? It's not bright yellow. It's hazy, but not thick. It's not that New England haze bomb, that super juice bomb that you'd get out of there. Instead, it is a hazier West Coast IPA. It kind of has that color trend, to me anyways. It just reminds me of like Sierra Nevada, Blind Man Long Shadows, that kind of color, right? Now it has a lot of aroma hops in it, so it should be pretty strong. Yeah, you get a lot of citrus. Pear, yeah, I can get the pear out of that for sure. Actually, it's like, and pear has this weird softness to it that you just like soft apple. I don't get the wine really, but that might just be in the flavor. But you get lots of tropical, like mango, grapefruit, citrus. You get some stone fruit, some like muddled, indistinct stone fruit. Pear, watermelon I don't get, but watermelon's a weird smell, and I never get it. Besides, I think it would be so understated under all this other stuff. And I've never smelled a gooseberry in my life, so I'm not even going to pretend. So that said, let's get right to this. Oh, yeah. I'm going to take another one. It has this weird, so super tropical, tons of juicy flavors, mango, passion fruit, pineapple, grapefruit, stone fruit in there for sure. Because you get that a little tiny bit of pithiness, a lot of softness, but the one thing is super rich, very fruity, very velvety soft. And you do get, I can see why they compare it to white wine. You get that sweetness. This is a super delicious beer. It's very complex, actually. A bit beyond my taste buds, probably. It's delicious, but I mean, being able to pick out, because there's every drink I took was a little bit different. But the mouthfeel is phenomenal on this beer. You just want to, like, you don't want to swallow it almost. Just silky, silky smooth, super rich. Right flavors, nicely balanced, has soft bitterness. Again, NS is going to give you that, like Nelson's going to give you that soft bitterness anyways. They definitely, and there's enough bitterness that I'm guessing some of the Eldorado was using bitterness, but definitely they used a lot of that for the double dry hopping. And the right balance of that kind of citra juice flavor you get, right? Those citrus fruits, a little bit of orange for sure. This beer is absolutely fantastic. So Best of Kin, if you're wondering, based in Calgary, Alberta, Canada. A newer company. I think they only have 3 or 4 beer. I think this might, I'll have to check on tap, but I think this might be the first one I've had from them, actually. They're not a giant brewery. When I emailed them asking for their hop profile, they got back to me like that. So that's a tendency for smaller breweries are so on top of customer service. Big breweries get lost in brewing. I mean, small breweries do too. And I hope these guys get to that point where they're like, we don't have time for emails. We're selling too much beer. So anyway, I didn't mention my normal spiel. 1 pint, 473 milliliter can, 6.5% on this beauty. Pretty basic can, if you're talking labeling. Basic wraparound on a silver can. So, which is, and cool art, but pretty basic. Which kind of denotes to me they really are putting their time into the beer, and it shows. So Best of Kin, awesome job on this beer. Fucking fantastic. I can't get enough of it. Dylan at Dylan's and Piggyback here in Lethbridge had mentioned how good this beer was. Sold. He was absolutely correct. I'm going to finish this beer. Again, you can check us out on all the social medias at Fermented Nerds, Squiggly A. And then you can check out all our upcoming shows, our past shows on there. Give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. That's always awesome to get more subscribers. We've been a little slow. I needed a break from doing this. Completely honest. It was getting to be too much. I was doing too much. I think December burnt me out. So I think next December, I loved the Advent calendar, but I needed a break so bad. I think I won't do any after the Advent calendar until the new year. If I might do dry January, I'm just not into it. I might do sober October this year, which might be a fun thing to do. Try some non-alcoholic things. Might try some root beer. Scott really love root beer. Maybe try some of the non-alcoholic stuff. No promises. Anyways, I got burnt out, frankly. Between dadhood, everything going on with that, I just got burnt out and I needed a break. So there we go. I took a break. Came back to a few. Realized I just needed more of a break. So, and if I need another break, I'm going to take it because my mental health is more important than the show's success. So my success as a human being, as a healthy human being, is more important than the show's success. So if I'm not super regular, that's why. That's why. You just take your breaks when you need them. This is just a YouTube show with 100-some subscribers, so which I appreciate every single one of you. Trust me, I really, really do. All that said, you know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button. Comment below. Hit us up on social media. Let's have some fun. All that said, I'm Wally. I'm out.